No, just excited to have the opportunity to play this weekend. Obviously, there's a bit surreal to be back in Clemson after 17 years of not coming back. But no, we're excited. We know we're playing a really good team at Clemson, and looking forward to tomorrow.
I wanted to ask just what are the emotions, what are the feelings when you get to walk back out here and think back to all those memories of back in the day?
You know, it's hard to put in words right now because, you know, I literally, this is the first time I've been back. I didn't even stop by here yesterday, but, you know, really just focused on our own team. And, you know, I've thought a lot about, you know, what it might feel like, but I don't want this to be about me. Or obviously, there'll be a lot of discussions about me and Jack and Eric, of course. But, you know, focus is really about our team right now.
Have you been able to talk to Jack at all?
Yeah, I saw him before practice. Yeah. We took a couple pictures together.
Same guy. Can't believe he's still here, can you?
No, I can believe he's still here, but it's great to see him. I still stay in touch with him quite a bit.
Did he give you any inside scouting information?
Absolutely not. I can't even get him to go out to dinner with me right now.
What have you told your outfielders about the warning track here?
Yeah, we did talk about it, and we spent quite a bit of time during practice about it. It's not as steep as I thought it was going to be, as it used to be anyways, but we took the outfielders in 3 different groups and threw them some balls up the hill, and then we took some balls off the machine, and then we did about 15 minutes of live defense. So I feel like they're a bit more prepared than I thought they would be coming in. So it used to obviously be a bit steeper, so I think we should be fine.
The confidence of your team has got to be high after going into a hostile environment and coming out of Oklahoma State with a victory.
Yeah, I mean, Oklahoma State was outstanding. I mean, they ran arm after arm after arm out there. They've got probably 3 or 4 hitters in their lineup that'll probably play in the big leagues. It was a hostile environment, but you know, we played 3 games in about 28 hours, and you know, I think it's been well scripted that we've maybe have underachieved quite a bit this year. But you know, we played obviously a really difficult schedule, and we played in some really tough places. You know, Arkansas, LSU. I mean, you know, you go play Florida State 3 times. When you look up and down our schedule, there's quite a few places that are really difficult to play, and I think that helped probably prepare us for last weekend.
Where'd you you guys make progress on the mound last weekend, just with how much success you guys had compared to the weeks before that?
Honestly, I think it probably started with Liam Peterson trying to figure things out. You know, we finally found one guy that can get us into the 6th or 7th inning. So now you're not overextending your bullpen, and guys are being asked to do what they're capable of doing. But when you have starts that are 3 2/3 or, you know, 4 1/3, and you're going to your bullpen too early on a Friday night, that affects Saturday and obviously affects Sunday. So I think it all starts with Liam, you know, to extend the game, you know, on that Friday night first start.
On the other side, just what do you see in scouting Clemson and the solid season they've had so far leading up to this?
I'm going to do some more tonight, but obviously they're older, they're athletic, they got some length to their lineup, and I've known Jimmy for a long time, and all of his staffs have always thrown strikes and had the ability to throw multiple pitches for strikes, and you know they can slow the ball down and fastball counts, and obviously they're playing with a lot of energy. I know they've had like maybe 25 come from behind wins this year. The team chemistry from an outside looking in looks like it's as good as QB, and they don't beat themselves. So, you know, it should be a fun series. You know, both teams I think are going to play fundamentally sound, and it's like anything else. It'll come down to a pitch here and a bat here, and whoever has the opportunity to rise in those certain situations is probably going to end up, you know, being a winner. But I mean, it should be a well-played series for sure.
You guys have worked with Fisher Jameson a lot over the last 2 years. Just how much has he been able to be a steady, reliable arm out of the bullpen for you guys?
Yeah, he's our unsung hero on the mound, and it's easy for people to possibly overlook him, but in my eyes, I trust him. Obviously, his last outing on Monday was as good as he's ever pitched. You know, facing 10 hitters and retiring all 10, but you could just see his confidence level different last Monday. But for me personally, he's been our most reliable pitcher all year long.
Coach, what's the relationship like now between you and Coach Bakich?
It's great. I mean, we've always been great friends. I mean, I mean, think about it. We all work together with Jack and obviously Tim at Vanderbilt. So I'm looking forward to seeing him tomorrow.
He was obviously the younger guy in the room with you guys. Did y'all like make him go do lunch runs for you, go get drinks, wash your car?
No, nothing like that. I just say there was quite a bit of testosterone in that one office. Three very competitive guys.
And Coach, I know you're against them, but what has it been like to see the success of Coach Bakich with this team this season?
I mean, honestly, I think he was the perfect fit for Clemson. And people had asked me when they were going through the search, and I don't think there was anybody else that was probably even should be considered on the list. I knew he would be a perfect fit here, and obviously he's had tremendous success.
Did you choose to wear the orange on purpose for practice today? Or?
Well, we're orange.
No, I know. I mean,
I don't.
pretty much everyone else is wearing blue. Pretty much everyone else is wearing blue today, and I noticed you're wearing the orange. You kind of stood out from everybody. I didn't know if that was.
I don't really talk to the players what they're wearing. I just put on what I want to put on.
Eric said earlier that he knew back in 2002 that there were 2 Hall of Fame assistants eventually out there. Did you see the same out of Eric? And did you see that from you and Tim?
Yeah, I mean, Eric, he's always had energy. He's smart. He's very detail-oriented. And what he did at Michigan, I mean, think about it. He played for a national championship against Tim. I mean, so if you're able to do that at a place like Michigan, he's certainly going to have more success in an environment like this, for sure.
How much of an impact did Jack have on your career and where you are now?
I mean, everything, honestly. I mean, I was young. I was probably about 28 years old, I guess, when Jack asked me, to come on board as his pitching coach. When you're young, you always focus on the X's and O's and all those types of things. But, to run a program like this, there's so much more that's involved, in the organization and, the academic piece and now being around Jack and learning how to run a program from A to Z, really has prepared us for all this portal stuff and NIL stuff, and there's constant changes. But I obviously owe everything to Jack. All right.